we're Sandra and Timo, aka Monasi, and today we're showing you around our home on wheels, Parker.
Parker is a Fiat Ducato from 2014 and he has a 130 multi-jet diesel engine. We converted Parker during the lockdown July 2020 in Berlin, and it took us around 6 months to convert him.
We've been living full time in Parker for around 10 months now, but enough talking, let's show you around. We bought Parker as a windowless transporter, so we actually had to cut all of our windows ourselves, but I must say, I think we did pretty good. Before I let you in, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post videos every week of our adventures on the road, and we would love to see you there. Now, come in. Welcome to our tiny home on wheels. Come on in. This is actually one of my favorite corners in the van because it includes two of my most valuable things, my yoga mat and my baby plants. This is actually one of our latest additions to the van. We built a yoga mat space here. This was actually a very simple solution. We built a box and attached it to our countertop and then installed two magnetics to hook it, so when we drive, nothing moves. One of the hardest things of living in our apartment was to leave my baby plants behind, but finally I convinced Timo and we got some plants for Parker. Let me show you. Here we have the two small plants, bringing some liveliness into the car, and our fake eucalyptus. Actually, he gets the worst of it because the door is always closing, so we thought this would be safer. And this hanging guy in here, I actually love that we found this hanging plant thing on Amazon because it stays very safe as we drive. And there's a couple more in the back, but I'll show you those later. Here in the entrance we also have our picnic blanket, easy to grab so that we can sit down at the beach or at a park. And down here in the seat, I found my shoe. We normally store some shoes, and I have to say that in this trip we've seen so many stray cats that I decided to buy a little cat food bag to fit them as we run them because, sorry, but I can't resist. And here is also our brush to clean the floor, which I'm afraid to say happens way too many times a day, so it's always there to do a little sweep. But let's move on to the heart of the home, our kitchen. We decided that one of the biggest parts of a van was going to be our kitchen because we love cooking and we wanted to feel just as comfortable as we used to feel in our apartment. I forgot to mention, this is our wall of fame where we have all of our friends in our Polaroid pictures. We actually wanted to incorporate all of the people we meet on the road, so maybe you'll be here soon. This is a 110 liters Dometic fridge that runs in 12 volts, and we decided to go with the biggest one. We love how spacious it is. We have space for all of our veggies and fruits, and the best part of all, the amazing freezer for all of our frozen fruits, because we can't go a day without our smoothies.
This is my corner of the kitchen because I do most of the washing. I know I'm weird, but I enjoy washing dishes. We have a big sink from IKEA, which served us very well so far, and a big facette that can switch between washing mode and normal mode. And we have a different facette, a smaller one next to it, which gives us filtered drinking water and a little compartment for soap and brush. Under the sink we store our water, two 20-liter canisters. The filter sits right here and the grey water goes here under the car where we mount a little grey water tank. Probably the most difficult part in the van to build were the drawers, and we have 3 of them here, quite big, for cutlery, for some plates and cups, and on the bottom a very big one for our Vitamix, pots, strainer, toaster, everything. It's huge and we love it because we can store everything we need in this one drawer.
Any good cook knows that you need your herbs and your spices for those yummy dishes. So we installed these 2 shelves here where we store our herbs and spices, pepper, salt, olive oil and chili flakes. And under them we have our beautiful fruit baskets for our bananas, avocados and other seasonal fruits because we love to have tons of them with our meals, and this way they stay all together and happy. And in this corner is where the magic happens. We installed a double plate induction cooker, which is amazing and cooks very quick but also sucks a lot of energy. So actually we realized that in those days where we don't get a lot of sun and our batteries are running a bit low, we needed a better solution, so we ended up getting a gas cooker that we use as an emergency when the batteries are running low and there's no sun. But for other times, this guy is amazing. And on top here is where we store our knives for cooking.
Or when you're angry with me.
we just bought this magnetic strap in IKEA and we glued it into an amazing sticky tile wall. We saw a lot of vans that actually use real tiles, but we were not so sure how to do that, and we thought maybe it was going to be a bit too heavy, so we went with this sticky tile that looks amazing and we might use again in a future van because we love it. And here in our kitchen area we also installed our Max fan. It's great for condensation while cooking and also to ventilate the van. It has the option to suck the air in or out, and let me show you how it works. We really wanted to utilize the space on top of the driver's cabin, so we created this little nook for our pillows, towels, drone and other things. And the best part that we recently installed is this hook in here so that Timo's head can take a break from holding this. Here we access every day when we go to bed, and it's just an amazing storage. So
storage is a big topic in the van. We have 2 overhead cabinets in our kitchen. On the right side we have everything you need to have a nice breakfast and your coffee mugs and the coffee, everything you need in the morning. And on the left side we store all these kitchen staples like noodles, rice, and on the left side we have a little bathroom section with our toothbrushes, which are easily accessible. We have 2 buttons here in the kitchen. One is over here, which gives us some light while cooking. Right now you probably can't see that much, but it's super key when we cook. And here, very hidden behind our soap box, is the pump, which we can switch on and off. Since I'm here, let me show you what we have in the closet. We both studied music and we are music lovers, so of course we had to take our instruments with us. We have a guitar, a ukulele, piano, some cables, and here on the bottom we have some more groceries.
in front of the kitchen we have our chest of drawers where we store most of our things. They're so nice and big. First one has our face stuff and hair dryer, little bits and pieces, and we always hook them here before we drive so nothing opens. This is Timo's one with his clothes, always hatched, and my one on the bottom with more clothes. Surprise, surprise. We love to have such big drawers for our things because this is pretty much where we store everything, so it's great to have nice big drawers. The first few months of the van, the whole thing was actually this color, and it didn't take us long to realize this was actually too moody and too dark for us. So we decided to paint both our sides white, and oh my god, did it make a difference. It now feels much more spacious and much more happy, bit of a Scandi vibe, you know, I like that. And we are so happy we did that. We both love reading, so we decided to make a little library here for us. We actually rotate every once in a while when we read them, but it's so nice to have them all together here. And holding them all together is our MIDI keyboard, Kiwi. It's actually all velcroed together, so nothing moves when we drive, including all my plants. So if you're building your van, oh my god, you need to get Velcro in your life. Here we have our miscellaneous basket. Unfortunately, ends up being the junk basket because we throw everything in here, but for you today we clean it up a little. And right under it we have our toilet slash shower space,
which
also,
we never use.
yeah, also with Velcro, surprise. When we were building the van we thought we were gonna have indoor showers, so we actually installed a shower plate, but yeah, we don't really use it. We ended up buying an outdoor shower that we use much more, but it turned out to be a great space to store our composting toilet and our shampoo. So yeah, this is where they live.
And this is, guys, where we eat, where we sleep, living room, bedroom, everything in one, with the great lagoon table. I'm sure if you watched some van tours you've seen it already. It's amazing because you can move it in pretty much every direction and gives you a lot of freedom. When we are somewhere in a spot and we chill, we sometimes even take the table out so we have a bit more space to move. Not only do we need this table when we eat, also it plays a crucial part in our bed setup.
And the best part about this table is how easy it is to install and deinstall. Just like that.
That was smooth.
After only a few weeks living in the van, we realized that we were running low in storage. So we decided to build these 2 huge boxes and attach them to the back doors, where we can now have all of our chargers, hard drives, plants and many other things And the best part is that you can't really see it from the outside. So this one is happy and this one is very happy because we can have all of our toys in here, including his famous flashlight.
With 11,000 lumen.
This was really a key addition for us in the van because now we never again run out of storage. And talking about storage, this is our closet and overhead storage compartments on the back of the van. This is Timo's side and this is my side. We decided to get these bags to organize our clothes a bit more neatly and nice, and we put hinges on the sides so once again our heads can take a break from holding things.
Pretty neat, eh?
Yeah. And they are always attached with this mechanism that clicks in and nothing moves when we drive.
As Sandra mentioned before, all the windows had to be done by us, so we cut them in, which also means window frame, we had to build one, and also we had to come up with a curtain solution, which is this pretty handy roll down curtain. And this fabric protects from heat and from the cold, so we always have a cool or warm temperature in here.
You wanna roll it up for me?
Of course I roll it up for you. Let's roll it up for you.
Roll it, baby.
And this thing hooks in place. Vegan leather, by the way. And as the Spanish say, chimpun. And for all the van couples out there, guys, I don't know if your girlfriend, fiance is also so obsessed with pillows, but mine is, and I could downsize it from 100 cushions to essentially 5, which is a huge win because you can still move in the car.
I know you love them too.
That's true, especially with our occasional naps, we always have a comfy solution to sleep on.
And aesthetics, baby. After a lot of thinking, we decided to go with a U-shaped bed, as you saw, to have the possibility to go from couch mode into bed mode. And it's actually much easier than it seems.
Talking about bed mode, let's get the bed done. There's one more pillow left and I'm actually sitting on it. In this pillowcase we storage our blanket and our bed sheet. Ta-da!
For our couch and bed, we decided to get 4 custom-made futons because we knew we were gonna use them every day for sitting and sleeping, so we decided to invest on more durable, harder, comfortable pieces that would stay in shape for longer. This might not be a fixed bed, but still, it's so nice and spacious. Our bed is 180 by 140, which means Timo can just fit, and for me, it's not really an issue.
Show us. Do you fit vertically in the van?
I fit in any angle there.
Oh, that's very comfy. We told you guys, I just fit.
Is it comfy?
Yeah, it's quite comfy. In summer, when those hot nights are coming for you, we have one little trick. This window here, which we can just open and close whenever we need it. We can also put a blind so it's a bit darker, which is key for sleeping. And it's noisy sometimes when it's windy. And in less than 90 seconds, we are back in couch mode. There's one more thing we have to show you, which is the shoe storage, which we built over here. You can just lift this panel up and it reveals all our shoes we have with us. And on this side of the bench, we can actually open it up and it would reveal our whole electric system. We have 3 200 amp hour batteries, which means 600 amp hours in total. And we also have a little plug over here, which drains the grey water. It's key because we don't have to step out of the van.
What's that thing behind you, baby?
That is our control panel for the inverter. Now we can work with our power plugs over here, and also one more somewhere here hidden right now. And that's pretty much the electrical system. And on the right side we have a bit more storage under the bench for our laundry basket, for some more water and some other things we have with us. This is the driver's cabin and this is the side of the front where I spend most of my time. Actually all the time, because Sandra's still doing her driver's license. But coming soon, I'm looking forward to sit also on the other side. When we bought Parker in 2020, he had 150,000 kilometers down. Now we are slightly under 200,000. And in the front, there's not so much going on. We just have a radio that Sandra's uncle installed for us, a little vacuumer on the side of my driver's door for cleaning around. And that's pretty much it.
And here is where I spend most of my time in the co-pilot seat, on DJ duties and hydration duties. We have 2 bottles here, always full for the road, and also sometimes snacks duties. Here in the front we actually have a couple of baskets here with some sunscreen and sanitizer and some cables to charge our phones. We installed a double USB charger with my little monitor. And of course, I installed a little mirror to check myself on the road. You gotta have it.
We also have a multi-power plug just installed here, so we can charge several devices while driving. And also we store some little things in the back of the pilot seat, like a little table and a camping table with some chairs.
When we bought Parker, he actually had a double bench seat in the front, which meant we couldn't really walk through freely. So that's the first thing we did. We got rid of that and bought a single seat for myself. And this way, we have all the space in the world to walk to the back.
Alright guys, that's it. This is our tiny home on wheels. We hope you enjoyed the van tour. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.
And see you guys on the road.
Bye bye.
Bye.
We are happy, guys. We're just happy. This is a speech exercise.